Up everybody, what's going on? Justin here. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE guy. Also follow me at NXT WWE guy on Twitter. Also, for the hell of it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This video is a rare, very rare video. I never do these. I just got out of work, so I thought, why not do these? Let's have some fun. Why not talk about Raw and predict what's gonna happen tonight? I don't know if this will really happen. I would like to see it happen, but I don't think maybe one of these things will happen. I mean, one of them is just pretty damn easy to guess. It's kind of common sense. If you think about it, it's common sense to have Stephanie McMahon, the commissioner of Raw. By the way, this is my Raw predictions for tonight. The night before the WWE draft. The draft is on SmackDown Live, July 19th on USA Network. If you didn't know, if you didn't hear, SmackDown is going live each and every single week now. And it starts tomorrow with the draft. Shane McMahon is a SmackDown Live commissioner. I'm pretty sure I know who he's going to bring in as a general manager. I'm about to give you a spoiler. So, after about, let's say, 10 seconds, just mute the video, or stop it, or pause, I don't know, or go 20 seconds ahead. The general manager for SmackDown, I believe, is going to be Daniel Bryan. I do believe that's a spoiler, and it will probably happen. Daniel Bryan will be the SmackDown general manager. So there's the spoiler. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. I actually read that online last week. I don't usually click on spoilers, but this one was too hard to pass up. So I clicked on it last week, and it said the general manager of SmackDown has been revealed, and I found out who it was. So, but maybe they're going a different direction to try to surprise the fans. Maybe it won't be that guy I mentioned. Anyways, Raw tonight. The Raw before SmackDown Live, before the draft. It's going to be a pretty good Raw. At least the two things I know about that are going to happen. I believe we're going to have Sasha Banks, I think, in action. Maybe against Dana Brooke again. Or I don't know. I don't remember. But the two things I know are going to happen tonight. I'm not predicting this because everybody knows it's happening, but we're going to have a new general manager of Raw to be announced by Stephanie. She's picking her own general manager to run the show because the only reason, in my opinion, the only reason Raw and SmackDown is having general managers when they already have commissioners, the only reason they need general managers is to be there for when Shane and Stephanie are not available to show up every week. So that's why we're having a general manager. It's kind of pointless to have a commissioner in total control, and then when he's gone, or when Stephanie's gone, then the GM is in total control. That's kind of weird. That's kind of pointless to have four people in control, but whatever. They're only doing general managers. They're only bringing them back, as I said, because Shane and Stephanie cannot be on TV every week. So what I know for sure is going to happen, it's not a prediction. Stephanie's picking her own general manager tonight. And the WWE Championship is on the line in the main event. It better be the main event. Stephanie introducing the general manager better not be the final segment. The main event should be the WWE Championship. Dean Ambrose defends the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. Raw is Rollins. I think it'd be cool if they did do a title change tonight and Seth Rollins won the title. And then people think if Rollins wins tonight, well, then they think he's going to lose at Battleground. I don't think that would happen. I don't think Roman Reigns is going to return in his first match back after being suspended. I don't believe Vince McMahon is that stupid to give the title to Roman Reigns after his first match back from a 30-day suspension. That'd be like a slap in the face of everybody that works for your company, Vince, if you give the title to Roman Reigns. I don't think Vince will do that. So if Rollins wins the title tonight, it could happen. It very well could happen. I'm not predicting it, but it could happen. If Rollins wins the title, I could even see Ambrose getting it back at Battleground or SummerSlam. Anyways, now to my predictions. So for sure, we're going to have a GM announced tonight, and we're going to have a WWE Championship match, Rollins versus Ambrose. Here's my prediction for Raw tonight and what I would like to see happen. I would like to see Stephanie come out and announce that, and Vince is in the ring with her, of course. Stephanie says the new general manager of Raw is, his music hits, the game's music hits, time to play the game. Triple H is the new GM of Raw. That's what I would like to see. And then Triple H comes out, gets on the microphone, and everybody thinks he's going to start bashing the crowd and acting like the authority of the past. Well, instead, Triple H has a mic and starts talking to Vince. And looks at Vince face to face, dead in the eyes, and tells Vince that he's out of touch. And says that Monday Night Raw needs to go back to how it used to be. Not back in the Attitude Era, but Raw needs something again. Raw needs something. They need a kickstart. They need something to get people excited again. Because people are not excited, even after the draft. People are not excited for 3 hours of Raw every Monday. No matter what talent is on there. You can have Finn Balor on Raw, Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose on Raw. It's still too long. 3 hours is too fucking long. So, Triple H says, Vince, you're out of touch. I know you're my father-in-law, but I have to tell you this. This is the truth. You are out of touch. And then Triple H tells Vince that Raw needs something. Raw needs NXT. NXT is Raw. And then Triple H says Raw needs to go back to being Raw again. Being unpredictable, being exciting, must-see TV, must-watch television every Monday night again. So that's what Triple H tells Vince, that he's out of touch and that Raw needs NXT. And then Triple H gives 1 hour of Monday Night Raw. The first hour Triple H gives to NXT, not to Vince. Triple H gives the first hour of Raw to NXT. And whatever new talent NXT has that doesn't get drafted will be featured on the beginning of Raw. So I think that'd be good. If Triple H came back as a GM and announced that Raw needs NXT and NXT's coming to Monday Night Raw for 1 hour every week starting next Monday after Battleground. You'll still have 2 hours of Raw, but the first hour will be NXT. Will that happen? I doubt it. I really doubt it. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Triple H or Vince or Stephanie tonight, I would not be shocked if they announce that NXT's coming to Raw for 1 hour. But I don't see that happening. I just don't see Vince McMahon agreeing to give 1 hour of Raw to NXT. I do not see that happening. I don't. I mean, Raw's going to have new talent, so they can be featured on all 3 hours. So I don't see Vince agreeing to give NXT an hour of Raw. But I would like to see that, and that's my prediction. Also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if Raw had NXT for 1 hour, that would basically kind of bury and kill SmackDown already. SmackDown is going live, and SmackDown needs a lot of stars. They need young talent. They need a lot of NXT stars. I'm talking about guys like Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Finn Balor if he goes to SmackDown. Tommy, he should go to SmackDown. A lot of guys. Nakamura, he should go to SmackDown. Samoa Joe, he should probably go to SmackDown. But, anyways, if Raw did get NXT for 1 hour, I think that would kill the SmackDown brand. In my opinion, it would kill Shane McMahon's SmackDown. I mean, a lot of people would be watching Raw. I'm sure Raw would dominate in the ratings for at least the first hour if they had NXT up against Tuesday's first hour of SmackDown. I'm sure NXT would win. But who knows? Maybe SmackDown, in the SmackDown brand, maybe they would do okay against 1 hour of NXT every week and 2 hours of Raw every week. I don't know. But my guess is if Raw had NXT for 1 hour, that would kill the SmackDown brand, and I don't think anybody would care about SmackDown. Unless they had a ton of NXT guys. But I would still watch SmackDown. Even if Raw had NXT, I would still check out SmackDown Live. I think SmackDown Live is going to be must-watch wrestling. The must-watch wrestling show of the week after NXT. SmackDown's going to be pretty damn good. Probably going to have a great run for probably 2 or 3 months. And then after that, I don't know what direction they're going. They might go back to being boring like it was before when it was taped. My other prediction is Roman Reigns could return in the main event tonight and interfere in the WWE Championship match. Roman Reigns could interfere. Then the match ends in a DQ. But I don't think Reigns can return until the 21st. The 21st is on a Thursday. So I don't think Reigns could return on Monday. But whatever. They could have him return early because why not? And interfere in the main event, DQ finish. Setting up the build for the triple threat at Battleground. If Roman does come back, and that is my prediction, that he'll come back, interfere in the main event, and it'll end in a DQ. My other prediction is Roman Reigns needs to come back with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has to be by Roman Reigns' side, because Paul Heyman is one of the best damn heel managers that can cut a fucking epic promo and get the crowd pissed off. Heyman can piss off the crowd, get them really happy, get them really angry, get them to mark out, get them to cheer and shout and stand up and yell at the TV, throw something at the TV, or stand up and give Heyman a standing ovation. He's that damn good, is Paul Heyman on the mic. He could get Roman Reigns over as a fucking great heel. All you have to do is have Paul Heyman cut Reigns' promos and have Roman Reigns never, ever, 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 ever talk. The guy doesn't need to talk. The guy just needs to stand in the ring, look like a badass next to Paul Heyman while Paul Heyman cuts his promos and talks for him. It's simple. If you do that, WWE, Roman will get over as a pretty damn awesome heel. If you do that. But they won't. I don't know if Paul Heyman will want to be on TV every week with Roman. I don't know the deal he has with WWE. But I don't think Vince or WWE or the creative team, I think they're too stupid to come up with, let's put Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns and get Reigns over as a heel, because Paul Heyman could do that. He could do it to perfection. He was a great heel manager to Ryback and to Cesaro. But they didn't let him stay with them long enough. Anyways, Paul Heyman should be Roman Reigns' manager, and Reigns could be a heel, and Reigns can never talk, and he should never talk, and he could have a new heel character. I think that'd be awesome. Those are my predictions for Raw. Triple H comes out as GM, announces NXT as Raw for 1 hour every week, and basically tells off Vince and says, you're too old, you're too out of touch to run Raw anymore, you should just retire and go away. And let NXT and Stephanie and myself run Raw. And then my other prediction is, as I said, Roman Reigns will return and interfere in the main event for the WWE Championship tonight. And then my other prediction is Paul Heyman might show up. Or I'd like to see Paul Heyman show up and be Roman Reigns' heel manager and get him over as a fucking Samoan badass heel. That's all I got. That was my Raw prediction. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I went a little bit too long. Enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight. I'll be live tweeting it at TNA WWE Guide. Bye for now. Follow me on Twitter tonight for Raw live tweeting.